Hello, this is Sadie. I hope that you are doing well. We are going to keep going. We're going for run number 38 today with Stealth C. This ship is definitely one of the weaker ones. It doesn't have cloaking and it doesn't have shields. That's a rather large gaping hole. But it does have really good weapons. So we can build on that. I like my crew like this on this ship. Let's take a look. Okay, there's an immediate store, which is not really ideal. The ship has more to sell than a number of other ships. You could potentially sell a bunch of stuff to get shields, but it doesn't have enough that you can just sell and get shields right away. You need some scrap before that. 63 to be specific. We will investigate the battlefield and find nothing. We can't do that trade. Okay, well, we found both of the stores. I suspect we're not going to go to either of them, but we're certainly not going to that one, so let's maybe take a few jumps and see if the southern store is worth going to. Okay, they don't have an offensive drone, so I can put my shield overcharger drone up. I did save my new positions, yeah. I can maybe still get to the store if I go here. And excellent, this is a double reward. We're actually safe. And if I hold on for a moment, I can get an extra point of weapons XP by firing both weapons at once. Give me lots of stuff. So my usual first upgrade on this ship is to do this. So I have to decide now whether or not I want to try to hold scrap for this store or just do that now, and I think I'm going to just do it. If I could get 22 more scrap before the store, I could then sell this for 15, this for 30, and this for 17. That comes to 62. That would get me to 125, which I could buy shields with. But the thing is, I've seen both of these beacons. There's nothing detected at either of them. So yeah, I've seen this beacon when I was here, and this when I was here. So I don't see a reason to assume that I'm going to be able to make scrap. You know, like, I would need scrap rewards from both of those beacons to be able to do it, because 12 to 19 is the medium scrap reward in this sector. So one medium scrap reward isn't doing it. I need either a high reward somehow, or 2 medium rewards. Or a medium and a low, or something like that. I don't think my odds of being able to get that are very high. So I am going to just take this now. That means I'm not going to that store. And we're going to take jumps down at the bottom of the sector. Let's see, how many jumps do I have to the exit so I can sort of plan my route? Either 7 or 8. 1, 2... Let's see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 here. So yeah, I have the potential to basically take this, 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 and all of these. Because one of these jumps is in a nebula, so I would be alright. I think I will do that. We will attack the slaver scum. now, for fuck's sake. Fortunately, I took the heavy laser offline and they left the ion on. We've got a fire in there. I don't know why I did that. I knew that wasn't going to set a fire. For some reason, the Charge Laser Plus can't set fires. Whatever, I got some more weapons XP doing it, and we got 21 scrap. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go there. Of course, I may be forced to avoid some jumps if some of these jumps in the corner have hazards at them, but there's not a great deal I can do about that. Vent everything on this side of the ship. Now let's reoxygenate it so I can regain door controls. And I'll vent this room instead. Okay, good. I like this, what we're seeing so far. Okay, and I like this as well. This is a guaranteed double reward. Well, guaranteed, as long as I don't accept a surrender from them or let them escape or something like that. Nope. Give me money. I now have enough to buy shields. But let's try to gain more because I would like to be able to buy shields without having to sell stuff. Yes, send my rock in. Give me a free augment. Cool. Getting a scrap recovery arm for free is pretty nice, and it looks, yeah, these are all fights, and all of them are safe for me to take, because there are no hazard beacons. So let's just make sure, yeah, I have 4 jumps, we are taking 4 fights. We are going to have a lot of scrap when we leave this sector. This, unfortunately, won't give a very good reward, or at least it's not guaranteed to, because it's the engine hack event, so random scrap reward. This stupid NG is going to make keeping their weapons down frustrating. Unless we manage to set a fire in a completely useless empty room that they decide to go prioritize. Cool. Oh, and we actually got a pretty good reward there. It's towards the upper end of the medium range. Okay, this is guaranteed offensive drones, but it's still worth taking this because this is a possible double reward. I can take their mini beam out with my own mini beam, and it can't take my my weapons down, even if it hit it, because it only does 1 damage. There is the option on this ship of getting level 3 drones. You could even potentially do that ahead of level 3 weapons, although I don't think that's a good idea. I did used to make that play, but I've become convinced that the weapon buffer is better and getting both is usually too expensive. Well, we have double anti-drones now. I don't know that there are very many situations where I would actually use both of them, because having multiples of the same drone is usually superfluous and it is very expensive by way of drone parts, but we're now up to the point that I can buy shields without having to sell anything at all, so that's very nice. This is basically fine, although this definitely isn't. Actually, I should still stock them, because I want to keep the buffer. Yeah. That's why I wanted to keep the buffer. Put that out, please. Thank God for that. Take it down. Good. Yeah, this fight was a bit nasty, but we're safe now. More fighting! More burst laser 2s. I can't really send you to do that, can I? Let's vent you out. Ow. Why did I not open that? Okay, good. You two, go fix doors. That's not doors, that's doors. You might as well go fix this while we're waiting. Just let these guys get vented. I'm gonna vent all of these 3 crew at this point. They don't really have very much in the way of skill. And I don't want them at really low hit points in case we go into a fight where we get bored or something like that. So. Yeah, this has been a very, very high scrap sector. We've made 185 scrap so far, plus we got a drop. 2 drops, in fact. Actually, we made slightly less scrap than that because we have got some extra from the scrap recovery arm, but it's not very much. Yeah, surrender your stuff to me. I wish I didn't keep fighting enemies that have level 3 weapons. Okay, that's very good. We will definitely have that on my bar instead of the additional anti-drone. That's more likely to come in handy once we have got shields, but it could be useful still right now. Zoltan or Rebel controlled. Neither of these are ideal, but offensive drones are much more likely in a Rebel sector, and that is one of the things the ship is most weak to. And there are more stores than Zoltan. Now, this ship is also weak against Zoltan Shield enemies, as we've already witnessed, because it takes a couple volleys to get through it. But it's still less bad than the alternative, in my view. Very large nebula. We know there are no stores there. Ugh, this is ugly. Please don't have level 2 cloaking. They have fucking level 2 cloaking. I think this actually goes off for me. Oh no, it doesn't quite. Good. Okay, good. Thank God that Zoltan is doing a nice thing. He's forcing power into their Burst Laser 1. Which doesn't do anything right now. It can't power it. That'll let me get overcharge. Stacks built up. And we can kill on the next volley. Spooky fight. This doesn't see anything that this doesn't. At the moment, I really just want to store because I have fuckloads of scrap. So, chasing every old fight is not a good idea. I was able to do that in Sector 1 because I saw both the stores early enough that I knew I wasn't getting any more. You guys go back there. Sure, try going in there. That will work very well for you, I'm sure. Yeah, come on in, give me combat XP. Okay, there's a store. Okay, there's no shields here. There is a weapon. It's a... well, there's several weapons. Two, really, because the repair bomb doesn't count. But the weapon I'm going to buy here is the chain laser. It allows me to extend my offense. It's not great, but it'll do for now. And it doesn't take me away from being able to afford shields. I'm going to get rid of this. There's no way I use that. Do that! Now I can still buy shields without selling anything. It's annoying to be steering away from quite so many fights. Let's see, 1, 2... Like, I'd like to go down and hit some of this nebula. I feel like that's dependent on me finding out where the other store is sooner rather than later, so I think I'm gonna go here. No. Okay. So let's go here and take a bunch of the nebula, and then we should be able to get everything at the top, which is one of these 3 jumps is our other store. Since we're doing a lot, I'm wondering about doing this. Yeah, I'm going to do this first, so that I can use my other laser, because we're going to get so many jumps. And frankly, if needed, I have a load of stuff to sell. I can still afford shields right now, even if I make 0 scrap. But it's like I'm getting a fight, and then more jumps to go to. So I think that I'm fine to do this. Put the chain laser in the 3rd slot because it's the least important weapon. That really threw me off. I should have known that was going to happen because it was depowered right in front of my... The rare situation where you've broken every single system on a ship and it's not destroyed, and you're not boarding it. Yeah. I am definitely... It's one of these two jumps, so I'm going to definitely have enough scrap by the time... Actually, it could be here. I had forgotten that that was not in the nebula, but that's fine if that is where the other store is. Nope. Once I get my shields, these weapons are going to be much, much better. At the moment, the chain laser kind of slows my volley down, which is non-ideal when you have no defense. That's not a store, but it is a fight. I'm not sure if me depowering that actually caused the thing to hit me. I think it was going to hit anyway, but... Give me my low scrap reward. Yeah! No, we're not looking into the Zoltan Eye. That can kill crew even without... even with a clone blade to protect you. Okay, so we know the store is right there. I could try to do this, but that doesn't join. I should have enough to do, because this is a nebula and this is a nebula, I should have enough to do these two then here. I'll lose some jumps when I leave, but I think that was inevitably going to happen if I was going through this big nebula. I could depower this and try to use a defense drone. I don't think that's worth it. I'm not sure it would work. And even if it did, I'm not sure that it's worth it. Give me more stuff. I might even have enough room to take both of these and this, since you can see how much the nebula is slows them down. Yeah, I do. Let's go do it. This fight, though, is a little bit spooky. You have to crew kill to get a good reward from this, and these ships can be a little bit terrifying. I'm gonna just actually pass on this. This will be something more palatable. Yeah, we can fight. Don't bother with the chain laser here, just use this. Now go here and there. Participate in their study. Prevent you easily. Okay, they did a smart thing there and used their charge laser at one point of charge. Here, you guys go there. I'm not going to try to crew kill this because they have extra crew and an NG, and they gave me an amazing reward anyway. Awesome. I could theoretically try to run like Defense 2 and Defense 1, but I'm not going to, I think. Unless this has a drone recovery arm or something like that, which it doesn't. But it does have shields. And can I swing cloaking here? I think I can. Yeah, like these are 65 between them. You go first, you, and then you. Delay second shield, but that's fine. Also, I probably should have bought some more fuel though. I could sell the anti-drone for it, but the anti-drone is potentially very, very useful. I'm going to keep it. Nope. Go rock over Zoltan at this point. See, up here, and then we go down to this fight. The addition of shields and cloaking makes my chain laser much, much more palatable. No, that's a really bad offer. That was literally just the same deal, but with 9 extra scrap. Buy a power bar for this. We'll start working on the shields next. The need for the second shield bubble is definitely smaller since we can cloak. Kaboom! I could get the shield buffer here, but unfortunately we're in a solar flare, so it won't let me. At least my fuel is keeping where it should be. So, should I cloak this missile, which can save me a resource by not having to put a defense drone up, but only allows me to dodge it once and isn't guaranteed? Or should I put the defense drone up? I'm going to put the defense drone up. I'm pretty sure that's an Artemis missile, which is a 2 damage missile. Let's just deal with it. The piloting could still be hit because that's in the drone blind spot. Distract these guys. We have to take this. It doubles our fuel. And we have a store with not very much scrap or much chance to get more. I should check it out anyway. These weapons are all meh. I'd have bought the ion blast if I didn't already have the chain laser, but I do. Let's get more fuel. The backup battery would be nice, but a luxury here. Okay, we should be alright in this fight. I can just cloak the flak too, if they even get to use it. Which they do. Take a little bit of damage, but it's fine. It's only one. Nice fire. Yeah, lead them to their destination. I'm not going to hit 2 stores in this sector with crap for scrap here. I'm going to just get my shields up. I would like some more power. Yeah, let's search for the ship and take a bunch of damage instead of finding a free weapon. Cool. Cool. I might as well do this to power my engines up a little bit. And maybe we can get some dodges. That was definitely, we managed, I think, to somehow, I think that was the corner bug. So you notice they went down into that room and did stomping as they were putting out a fire, but we didn't actually damage the room. And even a rock resist would not explain that, since rock resists don't prevent system damage. I think, I can't tell because we don't have sensors, but I think we set a fire in that room without actually damaging it, which is something that happens due to a bug in like precisely how targeting works. Okay, that's quite nice. This ship you kind of suck at this on this ship at repairing stuff, so having a system repair drone is not bad at all. You know, your rock is very slow to get everywhere. The human is just, well, a human. You're not great at dealing with fires because, well, you have a clone bay. Your crew aren't guaranteed to go into fights at max health. I think actually if I move you to shields, I might be fine here. No, I'm not, because I didn't actually do it in time. Let's just plug now. You go boom. We're obviously ignoring this unbelievably awful quest. I think we can just get 2 jumps in here. Yeah, we can't quite get 3. So we just go fight, fight, out. In that case, I'm going to buy another power bar. I'd like to be in position to buy hacking early next sector. Your god sent us here. You're supposed to join our crew. Please give me this fight, which you're unable to win, and therefore will allow me to train. Enable speed hack. My weapons training is done here, but I might as well just hold on until my engine's crew are ready to run around. I'll also be able to crew kill this ship by hitting oxygen. Probably. This could be a level 3 oxygen ship, strictly. Okay. You go here, you go there, you go there. The one thing I can't train here is shields, which doesn't really bother me. Frankly, if they had, I think, any other 2-power weapon here, they would be able to hurt me, but one heavy ion on its own doesn't really do anything. Okay, you're going there, you're going there, you're going there. Watch the rock, they should finish their training last. We're in very good shape in this run. I'm not pleased with how often we've been really low on hull, but that's mostly because I haven't been able to spend as much scrap on repairs in stores because there was good stuff there. And we're basically in a position now where we get hacking, we just win. We we can run these weapons for a very, very long time, so we don't need to worry about upgrades anytime soon. Hacking is pretty cheap. I can just about afford it now, honestly. Let's see. 25 plus 15 plus 17 is 57, plus 15 from the scanners is 72. So yeah, I can afford it as long as I have 8 scrap. Obviously, I would prefer not to sell everything for it, but... Okay. Charge your stuff up. I don't know what level your oxygen is, unfortunately, so I'm going to charge all of my weapons just in case. Nope, it's only level 1. So they should run out of air the 7th or 8th time that we hit it. As long as we keep doing it very quickly after they fix it. Might as well use the chain laser, it spins it up a bit faster and I might get a fire. See, we got one. Now, admittedly, that means they put it out a bit faster because they get the second person there, but it drains the oxygen from that room specifically, which means they'll start taking oxygen damage as they fix stuff. So that's valuable. That was the 4th time we'd hit it. Because they're rocks, they may fix it an additional time compared to what I'm used to, but they still have enough hull that I can... I nearly messed up and fired that at the wrong room. But I only nearly messed up. In fact, the air must already be done in that room, because that rockman went to heal in there, which means he was wounded, but briefly when this got fixed, the ship was in calm state. That means that there is no air in this room. I think I need to shoot the med bay, though. I don't want them to park in there. Yep. There we go. I mean, that's quite a bit of fuel that the dead person is offering in surrender. But I want more scrap than that, and we got 3 anyway. Yikes. Okay, for some reason I went to hit the cloak button when the burst 1 was firing, so just while this was still coming in, but after this had fired, and I think I must have hit the wrong key. Or it got stuck and didn't go down because I cloaked late there. How annoying. It's only 1 damage. But I very definitely hit the C key to cloak before I actually did successfully finally cloak. Go fire. This time I am gonna take that. That's maximum fuel, maximum drones. They're protected by the magical force field of 100% dodge, so they don't just get blown up by an asteroid. I don't know why I can't get that augment. I suppose I'd never really want to have an augment that would require me to have surrendered to get benefit from it, but you know. Wondering about this. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. We're pretty low on hull, and that might give me the chance to escape from a dangerous fight if we need it. Check this beacon out in case it's a store. We will fight this ship. But it definitely is dangerous because they have 3 shield bubbles. Okay. Okay, no store there. We want to go here to see more than this. Yeah, let's listen to their offer. Cool. We're going to get a free weapon by accepting this. I want to put a defense drone up in this fight anyway, so I might as well try to shoot down the hacking drones. Success. Defense drone. I'm not angry, but I am disappointed. And angry. Yeah, that was why I fired at the weapons anyway. Yeah, let them return to the settlement. Okay. I maybe will hold on to that. I want to greed and get more scrap. It's not a good idea. Yeah. Like, why greed and get more scrap when I can just, you know, win the run? There we go. I think if that had not been a pulsar, I would have risked it anyway, but going into a pulsar with like 12 hull, no, I'm not having that. Yeah, I wasn't keen to put up a defense drone here because, well, what's the point? They have, they're firing multiple missiles at me anyway. Let's jump out before that hits us. We're gonna get hacked too and a bunch of power now. Now here I will use a defense. Having only level 1 hacking, it is more secure this way to avoid taking damage than it is by trying to rely on a rather abbreviated cloak hack cycle. They have a system repair drone. fuck? I somehow managed to aim my mini beam in such a way as to miss 2 rooms. And I think I once again set a fire in one of them even though I hadn't hit it. That's definitely the corner bug. No, I want a high scrap reward. And next up we get hacking 2 and another power bar. Yeah, sure, cut the ship out. Can't quite do it. Engine hack, I'd still prefer to keep my weapon, my hacking here. So I can hack those nasty weapons. I had to let that pass because this is going to go off for my volley and this is more likely to deal damage. Unfortunately. I wasn't able to dodge any of these shots because engine hack. They've obviously taken offense to the fact I didn't counter their engine hack. Nice. There we go. And we're not far off being able to get 100% cloak evade. I'm very glad I can cloak hack cycle these fucking weapons. Let the heavy lasers fire and then split them up. Nope. We have 20 fuel now, I don't need to accept that offer. I could try to dive. I'd only be single diving if I went here, here, there. But I have no idea what's at these. And I lose the exit beacon, so I'm only really gaining 1 extra jump. You know, I'm going exit, empty beacon or empty beacon. And then if I go this way, I go to the exit, and if I go this way, I'm going here, here. I'm just gonna go to the exit. Sure, offers the help. This quest often gives a fight that's quite dangerous, but at this point, it's fine. Yeah, sure, drones are worth more than fuel. We go to a store? Nah. We can go next sector. Hold off on doing that for just a second. we're definitely now at the point where 3 shield chips are becoming common. We'd like to get something to extend our offense a little bit. Although with having cloak axe cycle, it's not essential to do so in the immediate future. I have in fact beaten the flagship with these weapons before. It definitely wasn't fast, but you can do it. Why did I do that? This is better. Nope. Cloak now, and then we can stop it even firing. Okay. We have perfect cloak of aid. Skip that store, there's one other in the sector. I've normally been trying to fire this slightly staggered with this coming first, because the chain laser I want to be hitting the ship since it can set fire. But against this ship, I want all my lasers going at once, so that the defense drone 2 can only shoot down 1 at maximum. They nearly got out. But only nearly. Nope. More fights. We could scout the sector, but I'd rather just fight them. Let's go man my doors, because they're going to board me with 2 people. I could potentially crew kill this, especially if I could get a fucking fire, but so far that's not been forthcoming. And yeah, I definitely can't mess about trying to get that now. Nope. not forgetting anything. Well, we forgot about trying to crew kill you, which I suppose is sort of a form of forgetting about something, but... Go down this way, and then we'll curl back up. Cool, we get a fight, even though there wasn't one indicated. And it's a possible double reward fight at that. Which is convenient, because this ship is really dangerous. Well, it has really, really good weapons. It's not actually that dangerous. We have the cloaking hacking side. So no, keep that up. Charge the FTL. Boo. Still, we've got a store. Do you have stuff? You indeed have stuff. Quite a bit of stuff. Definitely buying this. It's just a question of, do I want to keep the mini beam and then do shield hacks or not? I might buy this and keep it in my hold for a while I decide on that, because I don't need to spend. I don't need to keep that now. I don't need to sell that now, rather. Let's buy the combat drone and the backup battery as well. Okay, so we won't be going up there, but we can get loads of stuff down here anyway. Yeah, I'd like to be able to get down to weapon 6 so I can do this for a while. And then eventually I can maybe swap onto shield hacking with multiple beams. Especially if I can get another halberd beam. But of course there's other possibilities. If I get a flak 2, for example, I'll run flak 2, halberd beam, mini beam. Come on, you fucking piece of crap. Yeah, it would definitely be nice to be able to get more shots per volley than this. Ah. Put the defense drone up since I don't have a pilot right now. Unfortunately, it shot down the one I was dodging anyway. Use the whole cloak. Really? Can you stop being so annoying, game? No. You're much too annoying for me to allow surrender now. Okay, let's let things come off cooldown because that quest is the construction quest. This sometimes leads to a pretty dangerous fight. Which I hope it is, because we're strong enough to take the dangerous fight, and that dangerous fight always gives double reward. Yep, this is indeed... They're docked at the rebel station. We're going to have to fight this. They will have an ASB on their side. Which is pretty dangerous, especially since they have effectively force shield bubbles. Great. Let's do a trick with the combat drone. We do not want this fight going on indefinitely because, well, the ASB is kind of an issue. Can I cloak this at the same time? No. Except I think the answer to that was yes, it's just... I don't like the fact this is a 3-drone fight, but it's a double reward, so it's worth it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, that definitely hits us. We could go distress here, dive, and because we're jumping out before the animation finishes, we're not going to get hit. But that would effectively, if I took these 2 jumps, I'm effectively trading the exit for the distress beacon, and I'm also having to take a dive for it. So I think I'm going to just go to the solar flare, go see what's at the exit. These are not the exact same weapons as the ship we've just fought. I feel like we just fought this exact ship. Hacking, fortunately, refreshes as soon as you jump out of the beacon. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. We have more than twice as much fuel as we have drone parts. One moment. Okay. Rebel or Slug? Let's go Slug. Upgrade my doors in case of the worrying radiation events. I can't actually do the medical upgrade because that doesn't work when you have a clone bay, unfortunately. I'm gonna do this as well now. Get that hover beam up. We could be fighting ships in this sector that have force shield bubbles. I don't want to be in a position where all my shots have to hit, so at least I'm running these so I can have 3 shots hit and still do some damage through force shields. I could also use a combat drone to help me break shields if I have to. Tap their comm frequency. Bit of damage there, nothing serious. Go this way to look at the bottom of the sector. It's not like we're passing up crap loads of fights at the top of the sector if we do it, so we might as well check it out. This slug didn't get the memo since they not only don't have strong shields, they have weaker shields than I would normally expect to see at this point in the run. Spread. Damn. I was hoping that would get to 4 fires, because then they'd stop trying to fight it and it would spread into their oxygen, but... that did not appear to be happening. Okay, so there's no non-nebula store on this sector. We shall attack. I missed a room there. Being careless with my beam placements now. Nope. Okay, there's a store. Take the fight and go there. I can repair after that if nothing else. But I'm going to be off for a moment. Okay, I'm back. You get in there. And let's take the store. What have you got here? Nothing much. I'm gonna buy this NG. We need some more crew. And there's not like there's anything particularly useful here otherwise. Let's just get my hull back to max for the first time since I think Sector 1. This is the slug cash event, which gives quite a good reward. We're unfortunately going to miss some jumps here, but I don't know what there was much that we could do about that since this sector is laid out in an annoying fashion. I cannot quite do a full cloak hack cycle here, I think, because of that hack on my shields. But let's go after the slugs and we'll get a high scrap reward. Take the store. And there is once again nothing here. Pretty disappointing sector, really. Yeah. I just had a look. We only made 205 scrap, and we're forced into what could be the worst Sector 7 that I could have got, but we'll make do. Yeah, one of our shots there actually collided with one of theirs. I mucked up my hover beam placement there, but it didn't matter. Get my hack all the way up now. We will aid the civilian ship. Nice. I mean, it's not really an improvement over what I already have. It would be an improvement over the chain laser, except the benefit of it over the chain laser is that it's faster, and I have to wait for the hover beam anyway, so it's not an improvement over that. Attack the ship. We're at some risk here, even with the Glow-Cack cycle, just because the missile and the first 3 can damage us independently. But as long as we can knock one of those offline, which we would generally be able to do, then we're fine. Get out of there. Sure, let's contact them and get some quests. We won't be able to complete this quest because the final part of it would go into Sector 8 and then find it can't be placed, but we might be able to get a fight out of it. Let's check out this store. Wondering about buying the pre-igniter and then putting this here, but it seems kind of wasteful. I have to upgrade onto that. And it's the same number of shots, it's just, you know, this will pre-ignite all the way. Actually, there's no point in doing that, because if I'm hacking shields, which I will be at the end of the game, then having to hold on for this would take time for the hack would take time anyway. Of course, more to the point, I'm not sure I feel like spending 120 scrap here on a pre-igniter when I'm already, you know, behind on other stuff. Yeah, let's not do that. I might as well sell the chain laser over the burst one because it sells for 7 more scrap. And they're effectively the same weapon here as long as I'm using a halberd beam. I'll probably swap to doing this against the flagship, since I will be hacking shields. But until then, let's hold on to what I've got. Gonna go here to see if that's a store before I spend any scrap. Well, any more scrap. No, let's try to be a hero. Nope. I don't find that to be that generous at all, really. They're like, are you sure you don't want a pre-igniter? Ignore that. Okay. Okay, this is the decoy, so we'll be able to kill this ship. We're gonna want to hack shields because there's no way we're preventing this thing from getting away otherwise. I was kind of tempted to put a combat drone up, but I may need to use a defense drone at some point in this fight anyway. Give me the information. We will ignore you and attack. Ooh, that was gonna miss anyway. Quick look, no. Oops. Yikes. Hack the fuck out of those weapons. Their Zoltan actually pulled them out of cloak there, that's pretty cool. Nope. I might have done if it looked like they were going to escape, but I knew that my halberd beam had them, and it couldn't have got ionized because it was guaranteed to only do 3 damage to my system if it had hit. Or is that right? Might have been able to do 4. Whatever, it didn't. Now, unfortunately, we're going to dive here, and this beacon basically can't give us any scrap unless we could somehow crew kill them without doing much damage to their ship, which I don't think there's much way for us to do. This is the legit target for that quest. I'm gonna try to do this without hacking, since this fight doesn't really get me anything. It's not even that bad if they escape. Give me the info, yeah. Yeah, we're diving anyway, so if they got away, whatever, what? Are they gonna double the fleet pursuit? do this for the moment. Yeah, unfortunately, these last two sectors have been a real letdown in terms of scrap after a pretty good start. This one was better than Slug 6, which was awful. But it still wasn't great for a Sector 7 with scanners. Not sticking around to try to kill this. Yeah, they're still far too far away from dying. These weapons are sluggish against 4 shields. There are fights here, but I really want a repair station. I'm going to go for the fights and I'll gamble on getting a repair station later. It's not absolutely urgent that I get one, it's just much better if I do. This is one of those fights that you have to crew kill to get a good reward. I'm going to hack shields here. I am pretty safe from damage here. It would help if I vented this room properly. Yeah, currently I can't take damage here. We'll take a look. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I'll go like this. I finally actually have enough shots to reliably get through shields. I'd love to be able to swap the combat drone for that beam drone, because it's get through the phase 3 Zoltan shield faster. But I would need to sell something else to do it, and it really would not be... It's not enough of an improvement to be worth making the change. We are cloak hack cycling these weapons, so I don't need to care at all about manning my evade systems. And these drain by 10 seconds. And my cloak is nearly off cooldown. Go, cloak hack cycle. Also, you're dead. It came back. Woohoo. I could try going to the store and selling it, but I don't see a reason to do that. I'm gonna just take these repair stations. I want to make sure they don't have at least, I want to make sure at least one of them is able to be taken. And that way I can use my combat drone. Get a damage buffer. unless there's a fight here, I'm not getting the force shield bubble. But I at least have the buffer. I won't be getting very many crew kills in this because we're reliant on a halberd beam. And this laser, neither of these weapons can set fires, in fact, so... And we don't have mind control. So the only crew kills we're likely to get are side room ones. Although, if I do that, got one. Hooray! And there's another one. That'll do. Yeah, getting stealth weapons from the flagship is pretty cool. We'll check this out. This probably isn't going to give us scrap, unfortunately, but it might, and if it does, I can get my shields up. Oh, maybe it will. This loadout always looks really cool. It's not that great. You could beat the flagship with just those, as long as you had systems to support it. But it does look awesome. The AI has no idea how to use it, but the AI doesn't know how to use anything, so... Timing this so that I don't get multiple shots shot down by the defense drone too is kind of tricky. Let's hold on here. Yeah, we got some damage through. God fucking damn it. Okay, good. We got the shields all the way down. And we still didn't kill. Thank you, you blessed idiot, for standing in the med bay instead of just allowing yourselves to escape. We can maybe stop them boarding us altogether here. In fact, with defense at drone and anti-drone, we probably can. I'm a little behind on power from where I would like to be. We can make it work. God damn it. Good work, anti-drone. Not very good work, drones. Let's do this. You go in there. Don't think we got any crew kills there. But it's fine. So they're gonna mind control one of these three. And probably what I should do is just put those crew in systems that don't matter. And that are easily ventable, like this, and actually no, the rock should go here. And we have the option to pull a retreat maneuver if it's appropriate. I'll vent you out, but only in a moment, because I kind of like you in there compared to being in my weapons. Let's vent this area of the ship. Actually, don't vent shields because I want him to run into there next rather than run to my piloting. Yeah, do that. That will vent that room a little bit quicker. Actually, you're going that way, so that's fine. Nice, we dodged anyway. Boo! Anyway, you go boom. It's a shame we couldn't do it without damage, but we couldn't quite get the missiles down in time. Yeah, pretty good run altogether. Shame about the late game scrap, it could have been very high scoring. I feel though like this is a pretty low ball scrap for ships defeated. That's probably because the ships defeated were slanted towards the beginning of the run, which means that, you know, scrap rewards are smaller then, so, you know, you defeat more ships at that point in the game. You don't make as much scrap per ship defeated. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Have we done Crystal B on this bit of the streak? I don't think we have. No, we haven't. So, we'll be back to boarding next time. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I will see you for Crystal B. Bye for now.